guys and happy day. For today's video, I wanted to just do a get ready with me and kind of a life update and just talk with you guys because so much has happened since last time I even posted, which is crazy. So yeah, I'm just gonna get ready, and so grab your coffee, grab your tea, grab your whatever, and let's hang. Okay, so I am officially unemployed. As a lot of you guys know, I was working at a daycare teaching 1-year-olds, and I often talked in my videos about how much I loved my job, and so that is all still true. It was my first job my first like official clocking in, clocking out kind of job, and it set the bar so high for any of my future jobs. Like, I absolutely loved it, and everything was still positive up until the end. The reason I am now unemployed is because the daycare I was working at had to close, and it may reopen hopefully sometime in the future. And so at this point, I don't really know you know, if I'll go back working there if they do reopen, if I'll go ahead and try to get another job, if I'll just focus on finishing school. I am in grad school for mental health counseling, so I have a lot of options, and ultimately I am just really excited about starting this new chapter. It was unexpected and a little bit sudden, but I feel like I really am about to enter into this like new phase of life, and I'm just very excited. Like, I just feel that it's going to be good, and although I have no idea what the next few months hold for me, because I went from working 40 plus hours a week to now having all that free time. So I'm only in one class this semester for grad school, so I really do have so much more time, which is great news for you guys, because I really am going to start posting again and making it a priority, because it's something I love to do. I just truly did not have enough time to balance it all, and for the sake of my mental health, I just had to not prioritize making videos the way that I had in the past. But I feel like so much growth. I touched on this in my 2020 year in review, but like, I grew so much this past year, and so I feel like the version of me that's going to be starting to post again, make videos again, is really not the same version of me that was posting frequently in the past. Like, so I feel like although I did post like sporadically every few months, I was still posting over the last year. I feel like I'm about to jump in to posting a lot more, and I'm hoping that you guys will really start to see who I've become in this last year, because I have changed significantly. So I don't know, I really, like I said, I'm just excited. I've been really into the idea of manifestations and the law of attraction and all of that, and it's something I want to get more into. It's something that I've really been into for a few months now, and then when I found out about losing my job, like, I felt this new free time that I have is perfect for me to really actually start to learn and read about meditation, manifestation, law of attraction, all that stuff. It just really intrigues me right now, and yeah, I'm just really trying to make happiness a priority in my life. And someone was commenting asking for like an update on my mental health, and I can say that, like, I really, for the first time, am like fighting to have good mental health. Like, I still struggle with anxiety and depression, and I'm still working on that, because even since having this more free time, like, I still notice that I have anxiety, and I'm like, what do I have to be anxious about? Like, I have nothing to do, nowhere to be. Like, I'm truly able to relax, but I find it's still very challenging to actually be able to relax. Like, and so I'm still struggling with it. I'm still taking anti-anxiety medication and stuff like that and working on it. But at the same time, for the first time ever, I'm really able to kind of acknowledge and observe my anxiety and my depression, but not let it like pull me down. And so in that sense, I'm doing so much better with my mental health than ever before. And that's where I know I'm gonna have to do some like hard work to be able to actually like deal with some issues and some just like trauma from my past. Like I know I have to really like dive into it, work through it, and then I'll be able to hopefully overcome it. And so it's going to be hard work and it's going to be uncomfortable, but I'm more open to like welcoming that and actually doing the work on it. And that's my goal, to really maximize this time that I have right now, because I think it's okay to like focus on yourself for a little bit, and putting yourself first is sometimes very necessary and a good thing. And I really think I'm going to be like glowing up and growing into this newer version of me that's going to be able to just really like help me start just really get in line with like the journey that I'm on, and really get in line with my purpose. And yeah, so I'm doing a lot of work on my self-esteem. I've kind of learned that that's really like, if you can have a healthy self-esteem, it really goes a long way. I don't know if this is making any sense. I do feel like I'm jumping all over the place, but I'm just like so excited about where I'm at in life, and I'm really excited to be making videos and sharing kind of this like journey that I'm on with you guys, because it has been so freeing to kind of like really challenge how I always viewed life, and to challenge a lot of my beliefs, and to really deconstruct my faith, to really like open up my mind to things that I didn't necessarily consider in the past. And like I do just really resonate with the idea that like everything is energy, the universe is energy, like really taking ownership of the energy that we operate with, because it's really easy to get bogged down with negative energy, and with just feeling tired, with feeling depressed and anxious and sad and fearful and insecure, and all of those very common feelings, like to really kind of live in those. And I've just really been doing my best to challenge those, and really like listen to music that has high vibrations and good vibes. And it sounds a little bit hippy dippy, like good vibes, yo, but there's just something very true about it. Plus there's just something very true about just trying to live very present. And so that's another thing that I am trying to work on. And even, you know, I am unemployed. I don't know what the next source of income will be for me yet. Like I don't know if I should get a job, if I should wait until I'm done with school, like all this stuff. And it's easy for me to like start to stress, but ultimately like I don't need to worry about that right now. And so I'm doing my best to really live like in the present moment, and really just be grateful for this time, because really when I'm 24, almost 25, like when am I gonna have another time in my life where I'm this like non-committed to things? I'm sorry, I look absolutely crazy right now. Let me blend this out and get back to you. Yeah, I'm just trying to be very grateful and very mindful of the fact that this might be the last time, you know, really in my life where I am this like non-tied down and non-committed to stuff. So I'm, you know, in one grad school class it's virtual, so I'm able to travel, I'm able to really just take advantage of so many opportunities. And that's what I want to use this time to do, is to really make the most of any opportunity that comes my way and step out of my comfort zone, because I grow so much when I do that, and just really live my best life, find happiness, find fun. And as you can tell, I'm just so excited, and I make no sense in actually constructing a full thought or idea, but it's because I'm just very just overwhelmed with how excited I am about this chapter in my life, this season in my life. And I just feel like so much went into getting me where I'm at right now. Like, I had to weed out some toxic friends. I had to like go through some extremely painful experiences, but like it helped me come to realizations where I like discovered my self-worth. I discovered, you know, that like I took ownership of my life, I feel like, and you know, I stepped out of my comfort zone. I confronted my fears. I confronted like beliefs that I've held my entire life, and it's really just left me feeling so open and so free and so happy. And so I think that's where I'm just so grateful that I'm on the other side of, I mean, you guys saw it, like I've made videos about where I was at, how I lost my will to live. Like, I wasn't excited to live, you know, I didn't, and now like I am. So like, I'm just excited about the growth that I've had and excited about the growth that I'm continue to have, because like I don't want to get back to where I was. And for the first time, like I'm making real changes, not in my lifestyle. Like I'm not, oh, I'm gonna work out and I'm gonna eat healthy and I'm gonna wake up at 5 a.m. and I'm gonna clean and be productive. Like, it's not that I'm putting pressure on myself to do anything. It's like I'm working on it from my mindset. I'm going from the inside out, and that's something I really haven't done before. So I'm just really excited, and I'm happy to share it with you guys. And if you guys have any tips on, if any of you guys know anything about just like manifestations and meditation and crystals and anything like that, law of attraction, like please tell me down in the comments, like books to read or videos to watch, anything like that, because I really just want to learn so much and make this not just you know, what I've done a little bit. Like, I really want to make it into a practice and really like have some research and like some actual knowledge behind what I want to do. So definitely be leaving comments also about any videos that you guys want to see, because I really am going to start posting frequently again. I am going to Colorado to visit my sister next week, so I may or may not do a travel vlog for that, and then when I get home, I'll be able to like get into a good routine of posting again, and I'm just really excited about that, because I also just feel like for my own sake, like I love documenting my own growth, and I'm excited to kind of document this process of me really focusing on myself and trying to glow up. And I turned 25 in June, so I just feel like I'm really like entering into a new quarter of life, and I want to enter in on the right foot. The main theme I feel like that I am bringing into this whole new season is acceptance. Like, I am wanting to work on accepting myself as I am in the present moment. I really want to work on acceptance of having glaucoma. Like, I obviously have been making videos about having glaucoma for a while now on this channel, and I do feel like I've always tried to have a very inspirational, like hopeful message behind it, but also real and honest of like, it's very hard being especially just being a young adult with a vision impairment, when you're trying to navigate like the struggles that everyone this age is, you know, having of what is my purpose, will I be alone forever, will I find the one, like all that stuff. But you attach like being visually impaired on top of it, and it just adds so many more obstacles, so it's very difficult, and I always try to be real about that with you guys. But I also think a lot of my hope was always in the fact that I truly believed that God was going to heal me one day. And I can say that I don't know if I necessarily believe that anymore, because whether or not he does heal me, like I know I have to accept that I have glaucoma. I have to finally work on healing all of the trauma and pain that stems from that, and also like I have to really incorporate it into my identity, whereas I feel like I was always like, well, my identity's in Christ, he's going to heal me of this. So I almost feel disconnected from my visual impairment, and it's something I really need to embrace and I really need to accept within myself. And I don't know if that makes sense, but that is something that I know I need to work on. And so I really want to like, you know, be open about that journey as well on here and let you guys know how that's going, because I do think that is also the biggest trigger for my depression and my anxiety is, you know, fear of the future, of not knowing, you know, if I'll lose more vision, all of that stuff, but also just this like internal belief that like I can't live, that I'm always going to have to sacrifice some of what I want in life because of the fact that I'm visually impaired. And that's something I really want to work on, because that's just not true, and I need to find acceptance in that. Like, yes, I accept that I have glaucoma. I accept it does impact my life. It does make things different, but it's not my fault, and I deal with a lot of shame and a lot of personal like responsibility for having glaucoma, that like I feel like it, I think I like to still feel like it's something within my control, but it's not, and I need to find a way to like not feel like it's my fault, or that it's, if I just like look hard enough I'll be able to see better, because that's just not the case. So yeah, acceptance is just the big thing for me right now, and I think that that is going to bring the most healing and just help me really work on myself. So I don't know, I feel like this was a bit scattered, but I really appreciate you guys watching this video. I look forward to making more videos. Thank you for getting ready with me today. Leave a comment, start some conversation, and I will see you guys in my next video.